shoot, I said that you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talker, no riddling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much make it a portrait. Gun kick back, knock grannies from porches. David on the scene, you know that it's scorching. What's the man with king? No response to the saying, advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot, what said that you claim?
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. On this wonderful Friday, remember, Fight Night Fridays today. Some news that came across, man. And this stuff is a little bit concerning to me, man. This is what I grew up on. So a lot of times people don't understand my frustration with Sony and the reason why I'm so pissed off. Today, we're going to get into a couple of topics. We got a couple of topics that we're going to talk about today real quick. Not too much stuff. Remember, this is the beginning of the new year, so it's light on news, but we will continue to push forward. PlayStation Insomniac abandoning Ratchet and Clank could be a huge letdown. Sony and Insomniac Games have shared a slow 2024s, but the same could be said for the whole industry as, AAA titles, kind of slow down. Despite that, both have been busy preparing future releases behind the scenes. Ghost of Yode and Marvel's Wolverine both getting fans excited about the PlayStation 5's future. Insomniac contributed to the PlayStation 5 finding its footing during the first year with the release of the well-received Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, which I liked both. I'm not going to hold you. I'm a huge Jak and Daxter fan, right? Jak and Daxter, man, those games back in the days, people forget exactly the DNA of PlayStation. PlayStation used to be the home of the platformers. Jak and Daxter, I played every version of Jak and Daxter that came out. And it was a time that you couldn't tell me that they wouldn't sunset that team, that duo, that franchise. And at the time, it was between Ratchet and Clank and it was Jak and Daxter. And, me playing Jak and Daxter as much as I did, I went bananas. I thought Jak and Daxter was an incredible buddy cop type of game, platformer, if you will. And it had a lot of Easter eggs, a lot of stuff to find in the game. And I just thought it was amazing. And there was no way that you could have told me back then that they would sunset that franchise. And then it was Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper, that was fun. It was sneaking around. It was cartoony. It was good. It was fun. You had a raccoon. And then they came with the Sly Cooper with the team. And that was fun. And it was just platform heaven for me, if you will. So you had all of these franchises and it was all coexisting at the same time. And then Sony, was continuing to do Ratchet and Clank, and he also did Ratchet and Clank on the Vita. Same thing with Sly Cooper, but little by little, these franchises started to get sunset. And then this came across my desk, and I just felt that I had to make a video about it and, just kind of warn Sony. There was a reason why Astrobot won Game of the Year. Older Sony fans like myself want that. We want our fun-friendly platformers. Well, let me go on to read. At least they both should be. Insomniac Games has become PlayStation's go-to licensed Marvel game studio. While it's done a stellar job, it feels like it's been doing for a long time. For some time, it feels like the perception of Insomniac mostly making Marvel titles, and they're eclipsing the Ratchet and Clank franchise. Um, Insomniac Games may have become a full Sony Interactive studio in 2019, but the pair have long had a fruitful partnership with Spiral the Dragon trilogy, late Ratchet and Clanks repeated for the PlayStation 2 a decade ago, and they was diligently pumping out these games. I think the turn happened with The Last of Us. And, well, no, I think before then. I think the turn happened with Uncharted. Uncharted came and Sony saw a new way for them to make money. Cinematic, interactive video games, heavy on story, heavy on drama. And then came The Last of Us. And The Last of Us, you weren't doing like big set pieces. You were doing, smaller pieces, but story, very heavy, very centered, grounded. And those grounded titles, kind of pushed the PlayStation fan base into a different direction. Have Ghost of Tsushima, which takes the fan base and turns them very adult. It's a very adult themes centered around very adult graphics and pushed to make very adult decisions. And I just felt that the Sony platformer lost his way. This is the reason why I think Astrobot won Game of the Year. They remember what it used to be, what it could be, what it is. And with Insomniac Games focused on these Marvel titles and titles like Ratchet and Clank, could be Sunset, that is more alarming than anything, because I got a chance to watch Jack and Dexter go away. And with Sly Cooper not in the mix, and other titles that they used to have no longer dominating the platform, I don't know what Sony's true identity is lately. And we know that those heavily mature titles cannot sustain an ecosystem. They just won't push the genre forward. They'll just become stagnated. I don't know what's to be. But if they ever want to have that level of success that they did have with Astrobot, they need to look back at these titles, these fallen franchises that they do have, these IPs that the CEOs in them say that they don't have. And they need to get right back to making games. Making the games that the people want, making the games that the people desire, making the games that bring the people back to the platform. This is my frustration with the PlayStation brand. This is my frustration with PlayStation as a whole recently. I used to play all these things. Now I'm a stranger to a platform that I still own. I no longer frequent their weirs as much as I used to. Where I used to game maybe 75-25, now it's probably 80-10, 80-20, 80 on the Xbox, 20 on PlayStation. Because they no longer offer or feed those platforming needs, those characters, those icons that I used to love. They're no longer prevalent on the platform in a meaningful manner. Will Ratchet and Clank go the way of Jack and Dexter? Only time will tell. Let me tell you something. One of the titles I was most skeptical about coming out was the Fable 4. And they still say that this thing is coming out. From everything that I've heard, Fable 4 is supposed to be releasing this year. Now, we saw in-game trailers that looked pretty decent with gameplay mixed inside of the vertical slice. And I'm going to tell you, man, I'm highly skeptical with Xbox's launch titles for the 2025. What space will it occupy during this year? I don't understand where they can fit it in, and I'm trying to figure it out. Fable 4, the highly anticipated reboot for the beloved fantasy RPG, is generating excitement amongst fans, and we approach the launch date and look forward to more content being released. The game is set to be released in 2025, as revealed in the latest trailer during the Xbox Game Showcase and confirmed by developer Playground Games. The long-awaited entry promises to revitalize the Fable universe, and the trailer provides a glimpse into the magical world of Albion, showcasing stunning visuals and hinting at the game's signature humor. Although details remain limited, expectations are high, and improved graphics expand the gameplay mechanics and a fresh take on the series' beloved charm. Xbox Studios is supporting the projects, indicating a significant investment in the Fable franchise as the development continues. Fans eagerly await further information on the game's features and story, and how to honor the legacy of the previous Fable titles, while also advancing the series. Well, this game is expected to hit this year. And I want to know, is it? Can it? Are you looking forward to it? Fable is a very popular series for the original Xbox and the 360. Fans has waited a long time for this new title. The new Fable has a lot to live up to. Playground Games is making it, and there's a lot of hope. Looking for other upcoming Xbox games, we also focus on the diverse gameplay styles. You know, games like Starfield offer space exploration, while titles like Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 focus on narrative and, atmosphere. The variety means that Xbox players have many different gaming experiences to choose from in these years. Fable adding its own unique blend of humor and RPG elements to the mix is only a benefit. I don't know about you, but I expect this title to hit, I don't know, this year. I'm not confident in that. I'm more like 60-40. 60 year, 40 no. But is it a strong 60? I hope so, man. I would really love for this title to make it out the door. I'm not going to lie to you. Me personally, I would want this title. But hey, who's to say that it is going to come out, right? At least we know that it's in the works. And I'm anticipating picking up some chickens and kicking them. I'm just saying. And I want to know, what's your favorite Fable title? Mine is 2. Mine is 2. Not -2. Mine is Fable 2. Atari is making a handheld, y'all. Atari Game Station Go handheld is to debut in the CES of 2025. There's a lot of handhelds being pushed out the door. Now, I remember back in the days, you used to have a bunch of handhelds. It's been nearly a year since my arcade showed off the game held consoles. Developed in collaboration with a company that is currently owning the rights to Atari name, they now posted a short teaser video on YouTube and social media indicating that the Atari Game Station Go will be officially unveiled at CES 2025 next week. While the companies haven't announced the specs, price, and availability, or even the functionality, the video does give us a pretty good look at the design. The Game Station Go has an interesting set of controllers, including that there are some common modern handhelds, analog D-pad, numeric stuff like that. Rumor has it that the only the buttons that you need for a particular game will be lit while playing. But the fact that there's so many different controls suggests you might not be limited to playing only classic Atari games. For my arcade games with 200 plus video games built in, but that's not the portable console. It's a whole game system that's meant to be used with the plug-in. They also learned that the Game Station Go teaser video, the handheld will have a set of ports that is included, the headphone jack, HDMI, SD card reader, and what appears to be 2 USB-C ports that can be used to connect up to 2 additional wired controllers for multiplayer gaming. This thing looks like fun. And if you know me, I like to have fun. Get to that door. Get to that door. Y'all messing up. Y'all touching too much stuff over here. Get off me. That's right. Don't touch this door. Keep your stinking hands off the door. Ah! Oh! Get that little stinky dude up there shooting. Stop it. Oh, the let loose is crazy. Ha! Did you jump at me? Forgot what I'm packing. Get down off the wall. Off the wall. Off the wall, monkeys. Off the wall, monkeys. So if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. Hit that like, follow, and subscribe. And also, become a member. I'm going to be starting to drop videos early for members. Members are going to get early video viewing. So starting 2025, members are going to be treated with the utmost care and respect. Patreon is about to go up, and also the streaming channel is definitely available. So while I'm streaming tonight, Fight Night Fridays or whatever, you can go to the channel. It's in the description. That's Frontline Gaming Streams, and you can go over there, click over there. We'll be over there, join the Discord, and we will be having fun playing video games, talking crap, and doing what we do. You don't have to be a member for that. Just be a follower of the channel. Make sure that you sub. All right. It's a totally different channel. So this channel is different. That channel is different. Also, let me know what you think about Fable coming out this year. And what old IP do you want PlayStation to bring back? And do you think they should give up on Ratchet and Clank? I don't think they should give up on Ratchet and Clank. Not at all. I think that sad dad story-driven narrative game where you just watch a majority of the game and see cutscenes and cinemas and stuff like that isn't exactly what the people want. Astrobot showed you what the people want, so give the people what they want. And are you interested in the Atari Game Station Go handheld console? I got to reach out to my contacts because I might be doing an unboxing of that device. But today I'm going to take that logo and I'm going to throw it around Fight Night Fridays where the king is feeling a little bit better. Not great, but a little bit better. And I'm going to tell you, try to play the Game Pass.